sexist at the Ballon d'Or. So this is an incredible story. So Martin Solveig was, for some reason, at the Ballon d'Or presentation in Paris last night. Presumably David Guetta was unavailable. So he's had to apologise to the women's Ballon d'Or winner.
Who he is?
He's a terrible DJ from France. He had that song Hello in 2010, which is one of the worst pieces of music that's ever existed.
I'm not asking you to sing it, but explain it. Give it to me. Sing it.
I'm not going to sing it. I'm not going to do that to
Come on, it doesn't matter. Like, just... How does it go?
Well, to be honest with you, I couldn't even tell you how it goes. I just remember the song existing. Martin Solveig featuring some Dragonette, is that the person? I can't remember the singer on the song. Anyway, it's a terrible piece of work. Don't look it up on YouTube. Don't give that video another view. So, Ada Hegerberg was the winner for the Women's Ballon d'Or last night, the first ever winner of the Women's Ballon d'Or award. And, you know, as you do, as she was collecting her award, Martin Solveig asked her if she knew how to twerk. So, apparently Solveig says that this was because there was some dancing initiative going on before that. If you saw the full context of the thing, then you would actually know that there's nothing wrong with this. Here is Solveig's apology on Instagram afterwards.
Do the video first.
Tu sais twerker?
No.
So that was the video first, and then you can get the apology. This is the shittest apology in the history of shit apologies.
Well, guys, I'm a little bit amazed, astonished by what I'm reading on the internet. I, of course, didn't want to offend anyone. This comes from a distortion of my English level and my English culture level, which is obviously not enough, because I didn't mean to offend anyone, and I didn't know that this could be seen as such an offense, especially if you consider the sequence in total when we ended up dancing on Frank Sinatra, Ada and myself. This was a joke, probably a bad one, and I want to apologize for the one I may have offended. Sorry about that.
He's not sorry.
Yeah, probably a bad joke, he said. I can't believe that a Frenchman has a bad sense of humour, but we've got to get used to these things in life sometimes. So Martin Solveig there. Also from sexism to racism, but not racism, and not sexism, of course, because Avril Pantelli, the 57-year-old who threw banana skin
57 years old.
At Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, has come out and says, "I'm not a racist." So he's been speaking to the Sun from his home in Norwich. He says he swears on his kids' lives that he is not racist. He said, "I'm not racist whatsoever. I'm actually a Greek Cypriot. I'm 100% not a racist. I swear on my kids' lives that I'm not that kind of guy. I apologise if I've offended anyone from both clubs."
Hey,
I doubt he's
I
offended anyone.
I mean,
like, surely.
If I've apologised to anybody, they both have said exactly the same thing. You know, I mean, if I've offended you, I'm sorry. But, like, I'm not really sorry.
But then he goes on to say, the Arsenal player was gloating in front of the away fans. Is he saying that he deserved...
Yeah.
He came up towards the away fans about 10 metres away, and he's basically nodding his head and clapping at us. He nodded his head and clapped right at me. That is the only way I can mete out some revenge, is throw a banana skin at him. But he says, without thinking, I picked up this banana skin from the ground and threw it on the edge of the pitch. I didn't throw it at the players. It was just on the edge of the pitch. I'm not condoning what I did, and I regret it already. He says he's phoned Tottenham to apologise. I do not have a criminal record. And then the money shot, I've been friends with black people all my life.
There you go.
So there you go. Avril Pantelli, not a racist.
The gala ceremony also saw a women's Ballon d'Or named for the first time, with Lyon's Ada Hegerberg winning the award. The prolific Norwegian striker scored 15 goals, which helped her team win the Champions League. One of the male hosts, though, has been widely criticised for asking her if she could twerk on stage. The DJ Martin Solveig quick to apologise after anger spread on social media. Hegerberg, though, says she took no offence because it was meant as a joke.
No, I wasn't upset. He came to me after the situation and he apologized, but I didn't take it as that at all. I got to dance a bit, and I got the Ballon d'Or, and that was in my mind, and it was nothing special.
Okay, because I mean, you know, people are saying, well, he would never have asked a man to do that. That it was a sort of sexist thing. Did you feel like that?
No, I didn't feel like that at all, to be honest. And sad if people thought about the situation like that.